Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Long time no see, but here I am again. I have this game that just came in the mail today, which is November 15th, 2020, Ultra Quest. And so I have talked about this at various times on my channel. This is something that I was able to secure before Origins last year, and I just had to wait for it to come in. So I have the Ultra Quest main box here, stretch goals. I have some extra dice here, which I think the dice are just beautiful. They remind me of the dice that would be coming, or that you would see with Super Dungeon Explorer, because they're translucent. You can see through them. And so I can't tell if those are burst symbols there, but it's a very nice dice. They feel lightweight, kind of chunky. They feel a little sticky, which is weird. So mystery sticky, never good. And then I got the mats. Instead of having the game board, I thought maybe it'd be really nice to have the mats. So let's see if I can just do this without damaging anything. There we go. So they have it all wrapped up. So this is supposed to be like one side of the board, and then we have the other board. And so as you can see, the game is actually, like, it pays homage to Hero Quest, hence the name Ultra Quest. So push that out of the way, and you can just see this beautiful artwork on this mat here. See where the heck I open this plastic at. There it goes, right here. I just love the way the artwork looked on the board. I figured it looked really great on the neoprene mat. And it does. Look at that. Whew. That is beautiful. I love that shading. It's so big that I kind of need to move it over. There we go. I got it kind of propped over the box a little bit, and you can see it. Ah, yes. And then this would technically, I think, would be the other side of the mat, or the board. Trying to figure out where you'd open it at. There it is. There we go. Boom. There's a darker theme here, darker tone. Obviously we have some bright colors here, some good shading, and then this one it's more of a darker undertone, as you can see. Some more dark depths maybe to explore. So those are nice. Really digging those. Then we have this box here. So I'm going to open this up first. There we go. It's by Blacklist Games. And this is done by the Atlar brothers, who were well known for Descent 2nd Edition. So when I seen their names being the designers of it, I thought, it's got to be a good game. So there we go. I love the artwork here. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Looks like a vampire type character. She's got blood on her face. Looks like she's got some fangs. Spike shield. Must be some kind of like cleric, possibly. Rule book. Love the artwork. I just love the colors. Setup example. 2-player game. Spawning enemies. Villain turn. Everything's laid out here. No pictures, so it's all rules. The lettering is actually really big, so I like that. It'll be easier to read what to do when you run out of cards, campaign rules, campaign game, vampires. So, Out of Luxon story guide. So here's the story. Ooh, vampires. The artwork is definitely good. This pig got some green stuff hanging out of his mouth. Got the tokens here. Let's do a token test, hop test. Oh, that's really good. Yep, they're just flying off there. They're not sticking. That's good. They're not exactly completely centered when they're cut, but it's close enough. You're not going to know when you pop these out, so that's good. Oop, I just lost one. And then there's the stairs, just like in Hero Quest, you have a stairs tile. I'm not sure what these tokens are here, but these are different characters, obviously. Must be hit point tokens. Various others, like a torch, maybe a shield here. These look like backpacks with rations. And then the game board is actually pretty massive. So we have to be very careful because I see that this could easily rip because it already looks like it's starting to. There we go. Oop, 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 oop. So this is why I'd rather have the mat. There we go. So there's the one. So I'm guessing that this, I thought maybe it was double-sided, but it's not. So this mat represents so this board obviously has that one mat that represents it. And that means that there must be another board in the stretch goals, possibly. We have my son joining us, it looks like. And so we have dice, more dice, some black dice. I'll just put these dice over here with it. And we have colored bases for your heroes, I assume. All the cards here. I'm not going to open these up by any means because there's going to be way too much. But maybe I'll just do an individual unboxing instead of possibly. So frocks, search cards. So we have the altar found. Bulks, the Belchlord, Raglanders, which is the pigs. We have the showdown and the escape. We have the hunt, equipment cards. So Aquila, Skyfire, not sure. I'm sure there's other cards mixed in with these. And we have journals. So possibly things to dividers. And it looks like these were possibly made by Game Trays. The way everything looks like it fits in here. So we have, I'm guessing these are the heroes, they're lighter color. And we have all these baddies. And I'm guessing these two are altars. Looks like some kind of mirror, possibly. Bookshelf. Obviously you can tell, like in Hero Quest, they have an alchemist table. So here they have one too. It's really in there. And everything is very well done. Thick plastic is the way you'd want to see it. I can see some of the mold release is still on it because it's still shiny there. So, but well done. I'm sure that these things could easily break off. I assume that they're molded on there. I don't think that they're glued on there. But I can see some also on here. It's shiny, so there's some mold release there. And then there's a weapons rack there. So that's done. Oh, some dragons on the top of that. That'd be interesting to paint. We have some spores, some mushrooms. These things look really cool. I bet these are going to be fun to paint. One of the altars there. That's cool. It's an angel. And so as we look at this, the bookshelf here, it's got a skull right on top, just like it would have in Hero Quest. And it looks like this insert here, like the actual shelves, are completely separate to the actual bookcase itself. And you can see, it looks like it was possibly pushed in there and glued. Now if I can find a way to get it out, that would make it so much easier to paint. I might be able to with a pair of tweezers and a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. So That's cool. We got a treasure chest, looks like, possibly. If I can get it out of there. There we go. Oop. Yep, nice solid treasure chest there. So, and there's the pig guy. Well, pig girl, maybe. So, put that back in there. Put this little, looks like it's a halfling rogue, possibly. And we have a possible cleric. Or paladin, one or the other. He's got the mace. Doesn't have a shield, so it doesn't really think he's a paladin. And we have the bent sword lady. Some hot water will fix that. But then they got the spiked shield. I wonder if she's the vampire that's shown on the picture. We have some kind of deformed satyr creature. I don't know. The legs look lizard type. Hands look like they big and want to grass pumping. So maybe a magic caster. So I'll take this out. I don't know if it is game trays. It may not. It's just everything sits in there so nice. And there's a lot of doors here. And a lot of managers out of place too. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Move that away. Yeah. So we got one. It's supposed to be a vampire. I can go here. A lot of those guys. And we got gargoyles galore. Now that's a gargoyle. That's cool. If you can see that. It's a beautiful gargoyle. Nice tail. Sitting on a stand, pedestal. And there, so these must be like a vampire type covenant characters, I guess. Like they're obviously monsters you have to fight. Big old fat pig with a bent bat eating some kind of chicken leg or ham hock or something. I don't know. Mutton maybe. Got little pigs with bombs. So a little pig alchemist maybe. Some bombs in his backpack. I don't know if you can see that. And he's got a bomb in his hand. A lot of those guys there. And got a pig with blades. A lot of those. A lot of doors. And these doors do not move. They are molded to look like they're open. So that's cool. I wonder if it's... Looks like they should have sat in there a different way, but they're all molded to look like they're open. I thought maybe there'd be some that were not open per se, you know. That's cool that the tray holds them though. That's something you don't normally see. Usually they're just floating around in there by themselves. So that's definitely cool. I like that. Appreciate that. Jack down here though, it's a little tight. But I think it'll work. Yep, I got them. I got them all. So it's just nice and flush. So let's go ahead and stick this back in the box. This goes here. And this goes here. I'm excited to play this game. And then this will go here. Take that out. Well, that doesn't really sit well. There we go. Those can go down in there. Those go there. I'm going to stick these in there. Got the dividers. So I'll have to set these all up soon. board in there first. And then that there, that there, that there. So it looks like we're missing one of these little chits here. So I can put that back. That can go there for now. That can go there for now. I'm missing one of these little ram skull head things, helmets. I think it's a helmet. So there's that. There's that. I'll just shove that out of the way because I need to get on the floor and see where I can find that thing. Alright, so this is the Stretch Goals box. It's a big Stretch Goals box, that's for sure. It's got some damage to it, which is very, very unfortunate. But the box did come from FedEx, and the box itself was kind of beat up, unfortunately. So, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's definitely split there. It's mashed in the corner. So let's see if it's actually all the way through, though. I don't think, yeah, it is. So. Alright, expansion content. We have one game board, 5 color altar dice, 135 miniatures, 5 heroes, plus 1 Lacen werewolf, 75 minions, 32 traps, 5 villains, plus 1 Broderick werewolf and Vraka, 4 allies, 4 rivals, 4 features, 3 altars, 2 hummingbirds, and a partridge in a pear tree. There's 417 cards, 18 card dividers, and 4 plastic ring bases. So expansion icon, rival and ally figure. Rocket is a figure used when playing the Billy the Kindler villain deck. Okay, Call of the Lunarin. So, ooh, they are over here. The Plague. It's a bird folk, female bird folk. Thought maybe it was a plague doctor, but that's definitely a beak. Because I thought that was a beard like that. That'd be weird. Have a beard and look feminine, but it's a bird folk. So I wonder if that one person is somewhat bird folk from previously. So then here's the darker toned board that we have the other mat to. So I think the mats look so much more better because they actually stand out, where these have like a matte finish. Alright, so there's the extra figures there. We got a werewolf, Wolfman Jack. So werewolf there, and then another hero, female, 2 swords on her back. So, a lot more heroes in this one, because I'm assuming the heroes are the light blue colored. So we got more dice. There's those rings. So obviously the cards aren't really going to matter a whole lot. That's damage there too. Lunarin. Outlaws. So if that is a girl, she is buff. That miniature, because that's a picture of her. I'm assuming it's a her. Could be a he. But buff, buff, buff. All right, the Morgan. Bray. This looks like possum. Poxid. They're opossums. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Beautiful artwork. Look at that. Quarantine. That's what we need right now. Quarantine, right? Because there's more quarantine. Broderick Heston. Vampire Hunter. I don't know if he's a vampire hunter or not. Then there's the dividers. So take that out of the way. Ooh, there's more stuff down the bottom there. Alright, so we're going to have this tray here. Move that out of the way. So no more tokens to pop out. That's nice. Who wants to keep track of that? Who wants to keep track of so many tokens? We got this cage. Now that is cool. You put miniature in it and then put the top on and you seal them in. There we got it. There we go. Yes. Now there's a cage. That's awesome. This giant rat possum creature thing. It looks like a rat, but I think it's part of that possum poxid. So, there you go. There's an altar. Looks like a giant bird bath. That's cool. Definitely like it. These will be fun to paint. Because obviously when I paint this, what I'll do is I'll paint the angel black and then I'll dry brush it with like a ivory cream color, and then I'll do the same thing to this altar here, but in here I'll add some bright colors and blend them in, hopefully, and add some nice shading to make it look like the water is glowing in there. I can say this is another altar, maybe. Just it's got keys hanging or something on it. I don't know what this is. Could be an altar, I'm not sure. Monument of some sort. Oh, a heap of treasure. So that'd be fun to paint. So it's actually just formed, vacuumed. But yeah, like a gold pile. Definitely, it's definitely gold. You can see all the layers of it. It's like a mound of gold. So that'd be fun to paint. I just like how there's a tray for everything. And then a kettle or a cauldron bubbling, so I'll probably paint that black and add very little white over it to make it look like it's just the air bubble. I mean, blend in some black into the white when I shade it, because when I think of this, I think of the black cauldron. Another altar, so that's cool. Flaming sun thing here. That is pretty cool. Oops. There we go. We have crates, so that's cool. They've really thought of everything for this game. Got this guy holding maybe it's a wanted poster. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you." And he's got his flail, flailing his double-headed flail. Oh, we got the werewolf here. So I'm wondering if, like, the character over here, maybe not. I thought maybe this person turned into this because they got the two swords in the back, but this may be something, maybe arrows, not swords. So some of these miniatures for the heroes look kind of eh. You know, I'm sure they'll be nice when you paint them and stuff, but it's like eh. Not like a whole lot of artwork went into our detail. This one a little more detail went to, but it's like, okay, his hand is resting comfortably over his belly, and there's not a whole lot of differentiation between his hand and his belly. They didn't cut them when they did the original mold. They must not have made sure that there was a well enough of a groove to see the difference. So it looks like he's drunk and singing some opry. Elf, definitely an elf holding a crystal ball, maybe. So that's cool. We have whatever this is. Some kind of like weird cat creature. That's. I'm sure if I open up all the cards, I know what these things are. Got a guy with a horse head. This reminds me of Zelda, too. The Adventures of Link. Another guy with a sword. Not sure what this is. Some kind of Ifrit creature. Flame monster. There's a bird folk there with a spirit head coming out of his hand. So that's definitely cool. A lot going on in this box. Alright, so there's this. Alright. We got all those different, I guess you call them factions, monster groups. So there's the opossum rat people. You got a hidden dagger in his hands there. Bunch of people stabbing people at the same time. Getting all crazy. Looks like a satyr, possibly. Satyr's half tiefling. Something like that. That's what it looks like. It's got the tiefling head and then like satyr legs. Bird folk. More bird folks. Gotta get this guy out. There we go. Whew, look at that axe. Walk softly, carry big axe. And what is this? More magic casters. Another bird folk. Look at that. And he just sits in there real nice. What's this? He does not look very happy. Hey, let's see what he's gonna do with that. Big old hook. And more opossum people. Oh no, sorry, werewolf. This is definitely a werewolf. There's that. And there's more heroes in here. I like having a box just full of miniatures. I like the fact that there's no extra tokens. So that's awesome. Definitely a trap token. I've never seen one myself ever. I can tell this is a trap. So that'd be fun to paint. Obviously right there is a little trigger mechanism. And these will clamp up. Some banners. The undead. Looks like it's got some kind of insignia on it. Maybe undead king, maybe. Definitely cool. I don't know if you can see that. Spike trap. So that's cool. Even that would be fun to paint. Falling bricks, maybe? Oh no, it's a workstation or something. There's tools on there. So that's cool. There's a few of those, and then I'm not sure what this is, but that's cool. Not sure what this is either. It looks like some kind of eggs, maybe? A nest of some sort? Or, oh, this looks like a plague doctor for sure. Like he's coming out of the ground. It's only half his body, but that's definitely a plague doctor mask of some sort. Could be a bird folk, but it looks like a plague doctor. Some more opossum people. Reminds me of Mice and Mystics. Some Slinky Man, Slender Man, Starving to Death Man. You can just see the ribs sticking out on this guy. Yeah. Oh, some little goat guy. Maybe there are satyrs in here. I don't know. He's carrying a torch. Torch bringer. Another halfling of some sort. More possum people. Some archers of some kind. Yeah. Nice archer. Yeah. As you can see, there is a lot of cool stuff in this box. And then we have all these very bland, I'd say they're bland. Like these two look exactly the same. So I wonder if there's a specific reason for that. Like if why they would be that way. Because I'm guessing these are not necessarily a playable character, but maybe they are sidekicks or something. Minions of some sort. Bird people or like doctors. Okay, bird people. But yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff there. So here, I'll move that so you can take a look at all this goodness here. A lot of miniatures. I like the cage. The cage is probably my favorite thing at all of any of this. It's not too often you have a miniature cage. But yeah, look at all that craziness in there. I am surely excited to get my hands on this end of this game. Just say, start playing it. Set those in there for now. We have all these dice. So this will be outlaws. Be an in-law. What's an outlaw? Wah, wah, wah. So I don't want to waste your time by going through a bunch of cards. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If this is your first time watching the channel, feel free to hit that like button and feel free to subscribe. Be a member of Christian Adventure family. And look forward to gaming with Fellowship. Alright, hey, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.